What's going on, guys? It's 1-800 or Joey here. Back again for another Doki Doki. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is not it right now. I'm just under the weather, so I'm not sure if I'm able to make freaking voices or not. But yeah, I just can't. I don't think I'm able to. How I am right now. Just a little sick, but I'll see if I can try at least. Anyways, so. But last episode, which was an hour and 43 minutes long video, um, which probably I won't make another hour in this one, so it'll probably just be 20 minutes maybe.
Stop the cap!
But we left off here with Monica. I'm probably just gonna skip this since I can't read right now. But yeah, let's just get into it. Fuck, I don't know if I can or not. Here, let me try it at least. Are you? Ah, fuck, I can't do it. Are you all ready with today's poems? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Yeah? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Oh, stutter. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. If it gets bad, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Fuck, I cannot read today. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, fuck. Let's see. Let's go with... Yuri? I guess? I don't know. Are you still mad at me? Huh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. What the f- That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri? You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? Always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. Oh, okay. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayuri. Yuri, please. Please, can I please get a water? It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yes. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her. but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Who should I... Okay, I guess we didn't show our poem to her, so we're just gonna leave her alone, I guess. That's freaking cool. Let's choose Sayuri, freaking homegirl. Ooh! I like this one, Joey. Okay. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for your own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one. Oh, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Joey. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's how exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud up in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayuri, that's an unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Joey. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? I forget. Throat. So dry. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the? Okay. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Sus. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle of Starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Ugh. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open it up and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards. All over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times? But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Whoa, okay. Natsuki or Monica? Let's go with Natsuki. I don't know. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki face freezes. Like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I had to use the bathroom. Oh, red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hi, Julie. Hey, Julie. Or whatever. Monica, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out of it like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Huh? Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, did she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Joey? What? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you didn't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You sh you should really stop reading. Ah, fuck. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Joey wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Joey is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Okay? Amy likes spiders? I fucking hate spiders. They're creepy. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. What the fuck? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter! It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? And if it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think... Oh, fuck. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay. Who should I use? Well, Monica's the last one, even though she did read it. Hi again, Joey. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony? I don't know what that says. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Why are we talking about that? I hate that. Uh, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Huh? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract and a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, let's go. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. I'm just gonna save that there, I guess. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpectedly may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Now she knows that this is a game. So she just literally broke the fourth wall. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Okay. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud with the whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. if we start the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And that's those reasons we're all still in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you'll do it. You can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. This is the least we can do to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to go get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri doesn't want to. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't have really any of a choice. I read that wrong, but whatever. It still made sense, I guess. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? That is kinda true. Oh no. Don't worry. It'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Monica, let's see. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line, and she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around the room around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. I don't know what that says. I can't read right now, dude. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Sayuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. That's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Okay. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she can enunciate with perfect timing. This game has big words. This must be a... Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, snap back into reality. And glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. You're just quiet. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm the next one then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry, Yuri. That's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think too much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Joey liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out very nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be better than that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I am stupid today, dude. Holy shit. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work out as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Do it in front of anyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Joey. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Joey lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it, okay? Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh god, everyone's just looking at me. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applauses anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Okay, thank you for that. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? It's because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, or whatever, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Huh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be a way easier. Will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finishing planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Then, I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Oh, that's me. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep! Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such of a big deal out of it. Don't make it such a big deal. It must be nice, though. Oh, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Joey. You don't have to say it. Well, whatever. Let's just go already. Freaking saucy. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed already. But today, Sayuri is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her own words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Natsuki. I would still walk home with Sayuri. Oh god. Personally, Natsuki is the shit. You know, right now I'm kind of simping for Natsuki because she's a tsundere. But reality, I would actually just walk home with Sayuri. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Huh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always really seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Joey. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayuri, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of it speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh god. Aw, great. Here we go, writing friggin' poems that I'm not good at. Alright. Let's go with something a little bit more upset, but not too upset. So, I'm just gonna choose whatever is here, or whatever I like, I guess. Frightening. Extraordinary. Daydream. Death. I don't want to do that. Heaven sent. Cry. Why did Sayuri like cry? What the fuck? Pretentious. Misfortune. Anxiety. Massacre. Funny, I guess. Let's do smile. Universe. Candy. Nightgown. Recorded. Inferno. This is just a weird freaking shame. Okay. Summer. Anime romance special. Saying secretive. This is a weird poem. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. That's weird. How it just randomly started in the club room, and how we didn't like, it just didn't slowly fade into the club room. It just absurdly happened, which is weird. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but I just noticed that. But yeah. Anyways, I think this would be a good place to freaking save this here. We already had our first glimpse of freaking Monica breaking the fourth wall. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I've been recording for probably like an hour, maybe. Yeah, probably like an hour. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment if you freaking liked the video. Subscribe if you're still new to this channel, or you know, you're returning. All that jazz really helps me out, makes me keep continuing to push out content. We've got a lot of content here. Got some COD and some GTA videos. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So peace out, guys. I'll see you on the next episode.